Joining us backstage at the 101X Hideout is Miya. Thank you very much for taking the time to stop by and see us.
It's Miya.
Miya? Well, you know what? I do.
Can you tell that he didn't sleep last night?
Much worse. I think it's the dark energy of the eclipse, Miya,
Yes, yes.
and
But I think it's also, it's a lighthearted way to start an interview. Is to get my name wrong.
To know that we are
Let me-
real
I fell
people
over.
and that things happen.
Let me give y'all a fun tip of like when I do interviews, I immediately like blank out on names. And I think one of the biggest ones was like we were talking to Isaac from Modest Mouse, which I can say now. I've listened to Modest Mouse since I was a little kid. But he was back here. I forgot who he was. I forgot the band. And what I'll do is you'll see it with Emily.
He'll stare me in the eyes.
I'll go.
And I'm like,
Emily, you want to start
You wanna
this one?
start?
You want to take this one?
and normally I'm nice, but sometimes like right now, I
like,
wanted to
no.
throw him under the bus. I was like, let's see how this goes.
I literally blank out and forget.
I just want to know.
So
And
the
he's
fact,
the one that set up the interview with you too.
the fact that I got it halfway right kind of helps.
Yeah, it's a 2-syllable name that starts with an M.
Yeah.
But I do the same thing. I blank out when people ask me like, who are your favorite artists, or what are your major influences, or who would you want to?
Literally, who are you going to see at the fest
and I'm
tonight?
like, who's playing at this festival?
Yeah.
Besides me? See, I like to think that Miya is now going to be your eclipse alter personality.
Well, the funny thing about that is I don't even need to have an alternate persona because my bass player's name is Miya.
Oh, so you can just switch it then.
That
And
works.
we kind of have the same haircut. So, and we like, yeah.
That's where I got confused.
Yeah, you thought I was my bass player.
I
That's
guess
it.
so.
That's a
Okay,
good.
Anyway,
That's a good.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's
But-
totally okay.
Well, congrats on playing the eclipse. Speaking of which.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
that fun? I know there's dark energy with it, but that had to be cool. Like it dropped 5 degrees.
Yeah.
The leaves were looking weird. How did that feel being? I think you were the only artist like that played during this weird, magnificent thing.
It was pretty cool. I think I didn't have the eclipse glasses on, so
Aw,
I couldn't see it.
man.
But what I could see was like the colors on people in the audience became very eerie.
And
It
how
was
did-
almost as if like there was very expensive lighting on them. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, that's very expensive lighting.
The premium lighting.
Or like how they-
premium lighting.
When they would shoot old Western movies, they would use a lens to make the day look dark.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me. And then
Yes.
you
Mhm.
felt it drop like 5 to 10 degrees, but
Oh,
that still must have been
interesting.
kind of. It's like you're tripping and playing at the same time.
Well, we had a kind of, we were all already under strange circumstances, and I don't know if it's because yesterday was Friday the 13th, or if it's because today there was an eclipse.
Yep.
But
Or because it's October
we,
and it's
um,
spooky season.
It's spooky season.
Mhm.
We misplaced our van keys.
Oh,
So we were all like, van
no.
call was 9:30 a.m. or no, it was 9 a.m. And we couldn't find the keys to our van, which has all of our gear,
All the
everything,
equipment, so
everything
Oh
that
my
we need to play the
gosh.
show. So I think when we were playing, I was less focused on the eclipse and more focused on what are we gonna play, because we basically used entirely borrowed gear.
So you didn't have like also your meeting before to say
No, we
wh-
didn't. Like, I had written a set list, but then we ended up playing the set without drums, so everything
No
was
way.
different. So I was kind of just calling songs.
Wow.
So while we were playing, I was more just thinking, what should we play next?
Yeah. No, I mean, you pulled it off
Yeah.
because I was walking in to see the eclipse, and you were playing right here on the Miller stage, and you sounded amazing. You didn't seem like you were freaking out and scared on the
I
inside.
wasn't. I wasn't freaking out, and I wasn't scared.
Good.
You were just
Good.
excited to be up there.
No,
but
I was just like, I don't know. I find things like that. It's just fine. It's just music. We'll just
Yeah.
play it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Everyone in the band is really good musicians, so we can play with whatever
Whatever you
we have.
Mhm.
But it really, like, as we're playing, instead of me just knowing exactly what's going to happen next, I'm just like strategizing a little bit, like, okay, what can we play? Because we were basically like scrambling up until the moment of our set time to just figure
To
out
do
what
that.
we
Sure.
could do.
Yeah.
So there was no time for me to figure out, okay, what songs can we play, what songs can't we? So I was just doing that in real time. So because of that, I wasn't like having a panic attack or anything. I was just literally thinking, what should we play next?
It's
You're
kind of like a
so
jam session, you know,
Yeah,
almost.
it's
Yeah,
it
like
was-
a recording.
It was loose.
Or so
Yeah.
much in go modes.
Yeah, but
Speaking.
yeah.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
move along. Otherwise,
No,
I'll
I-
just talk forever.
Well, don't,
No,
it's
no.
happened a lot up there. I've seen Sylvanesso's laptop crash
Oh,
on that
yeah.
same stage. So that stage has some history with some weird stuff. But you mentioned your band members, and as I was going to, I do a dumb thing with artists where I edit their Wikipedia and then ask them a question based on me changing it. But I feel like I didn't even have
He
to.
does this.
I
yeah.
feel like I didn't even have to change it. It said on your Wikipedia, which is
Oh,
the
no, I know
primo
what you're
interview
gonna say.
Yeah.
that
yeah.
you met your band on Tinder.
Yes.
So
yes,
CJ
yes.
didn't edit that part.
But
in.
it's like old news. It's
Yeah.
my first
Yeah.
band ever. This was like years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been through like many different bands since, so I think like
Have you tried other apps then for the
well,
other bands?
The reason
Just
that I
Bumble.
the reason that I first met my band on Tinder was because I didn't know any musicians. So
Yeah.
I haven't had to do that since because now
you started
I know,
making those connections.
I know musicians. I
Yeah.
can just like ask a friend.
Mhm.
But I think I was so green I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
And my friend was on Tinder. I wasn't on Tinder because I was in a relationship. Not that like means I can't be on Tinder. Lots of people in relationships are on Tinder
Yeah,
but
just not your thing at the
not me.
time. Yeah.
at the time. So I saw while she was swiping through, it was like, oh, all of these people are musicians. This is where I
Yes.
should find my band. This is where all the musicians are. This seems way better than Craigslist because that doesn't seem to be working.
It
But
never
since-
does.
But since then, like these musicians that are playing with me today, I did not meet them on Tinder. I met them.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
met
want me
them
to
through
fix your Wikipedia? I'm
You
already.
can you delete that? Because
Yeah.
people keep asking me about it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm kind of tired of talking
I'm
about
gonna
it.
He'll
take
create
that
something
out, and then
different.
I'm just gonna
Say
change,
that I met my band on Bumble,
I'm gonna, say, I'm
Bumble.
gonna add Bumble, and then I'm also just gonna
on
change.
Field.
I'm gonna change your name to Mike. That
Mike
just-
Folick.
Yeah,
that sounds
Mike.
about right.
It seems
Yeah.
like you're from Chicago, then the Midwest, and then okay, yeah.
I do really like the Midwest. But yeah, if somebody could delete that from my Wikipedia, that'd be really nice.
All right, the I'm
We'll
gonna
do
say
you a favor.
Okay. She later started her band using Tinder, where she created. I'm taking that out, and I'm gonna put.
Are you doing this right now?
Yes.
I am right now, and then I'm gonna.
You're my hero.
And then I'm gonna, I am gonna add. She once said in an interview her favorite radio station is 101 X.
No, yeah, that's
Can we
great.
verify
Yes,
that? Is
yeah,
that
we
good?
Is that
can.
verified? Is
We
that
can
verified?
verify that. Yes.
It's
Perfect.
official.
Yeah.
That is now in your Wikipedia.
No, I love
Perfect.
that. I love that.
Awesome. Well, thank you for hanging
Thank
with
you
us.
so much.
I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it,
much.
and I'm
Honestly, that
Made up
is-
for it?
That made up for everything.
Hey,
yes.
good for getting the name wrong. but-
Perfect.
Yeah.
You did it, CJ. You did
I
it.
can
Great
help
day.
a little bit.